Hey everyone, this is Syniax here with some new information coming out of the woodworks. On Twitter, they definitely put up a screenshot of the new set gear that's going to be dropping on April 12th for the 1.1 update. We have a couple of interesting things with the talents. The talents are crazy for the most part, especially for the Path of the Nomad, Strikers, Battle Gear. The whole four sets are just ridiculous right now, and it really helps on the fact of the mechanics of the gameplay. They coordinate, like, literally if you got a four-man squad, you're gonna want to try to like coordinate these type of things, I guess, these talents and whatnot. Have two people wear that, this and that. It's crazy. I'm going to drop a screenshot of what they dropped on Twitter inside this video. Hopefully it comes out correctly, but you'll get to see exactly what I'm talking about. But also, I will put this in the description, the link to gamersrant.com. Thanks for them for finding this randomness, because I wasn't paying attention to my Twitter. But they definitely put this out there. And now I'm going to read off exactly what's going on, and I'm going to give some insight about it. When you start off with Striker's Battle Gear, these are set gear pieces. Remember this part. You need to collect this parts of the set in order to activate certain things. Striker Battle Gear seems like more of a DPS type of battle armor set, I guess, so to say. Two of those pieces will grant you 20% enemy armor damage. Three of those pieces will get you 100% critical hit damage. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to stack on top of what you can already create, because some of us are already running with like I got like 125 on my critical hit damage. So having another 100 on top of that is going to be ridiculous. It's definitely going to help out with end game randomness. I can tell you that much. If you actually collect four pieces, and I'm assuming they're supposed to be all four pieces, unless there's other stuff that you can mix and match, I'm not entirely sure. But it's going to give you the talent Shooter. Every consecutive hit deals 1% more damage, stacks up to another 100%. Missing shots drop it down to 2%. Bonus is reduced by 1% every second. So it sounds like a whole lot of math that's going on over here. But you're definitely going to be able to do, if you have consecutive hits, it's going to do a whole lot of damage, for that most part. So if you have something with a lot of stability, such as your SMGs and stuff like that, they're definitely going to really rip through some of these enemies, and that's a big plus for a DPS type of person who specs into firearms, and they're really going to tear through it. Next we have, I'm not even going to go with the Path of the Nomad. It's the next one on the list. I'm going to save that one for last because that's a DZ set gear base, apparently. Will it work out when you run around in a PvE sort of sense? It's possible. It's entirely possible. I hope it is, because this is kind of interesting, but at the same time, it doesn't really help out. It's more of a PvP type of gear. So we're going to move on to the next one, Tacticians. I can't even say that correctly. Authority. This one is definitely the one with the tactical skills, powers, everything to do with electronics. So you want to stack up on this before you even get into the set. But in the two-piece part, it's 4,000 skill power stacked on top of that, including probably stuff that you probably have together. There's 20% skill haste. That's going to help you rebuild your skills right off the bat, the cooldowns and whatnot. And for the 4-piece set, Talent, Tactician's Authority, every 60k damage your group deals adds 1% skill power to you for a max of 100% bonus. Bonus is reduced by 1% every second for the group that's not dealing damage. So that's basically adding upon your skill power on top of what you already have. So you have a bunch of people to shoot, and it's going to just jump up. I think that one's going to change at some point, but it's going to help out. It's basically, it sounds ridiculous. Like, some of these talents are just, I don't know, it just sounds a bit much. We're going to move on to the next one, Sentry's Call. This one's more like the marksman type of person. So it's going to go back to firearms, of course. Seems like we don't have anything that's mostly like, I guess, the health type guy, but I might be the Path of the Nomad. It could be used as a tank, maybe. I don't know. It's possible. Parts of it, at least. But anyway, Sentry's Call has 30% head damage shot, 20% damage to elites. That's the 3-piece. The 2-piece was the other one. Sorry about that. And then you have the four pieces all together, which will give you the talent Stalker. Headshots marks the enemy, increasing the damage inflicted on that target. This is a huge plus. There has to at least be one member of the party wearing Sentry's Call. The reason why I say this is because if this is gonna mark an enemy and it's gonna mark it in a way that, it shows that, hey, look, we have to focus on that target, then that's your leader. The Sentry's Call will definitely be the leader of the group, or at least, something, the shot caller for the most part. And hopefully it works out for, being, was it, I'm going to say strategist, like a strategist of some sort, because focusing DPS on the targets is definitely key when it comes down to like the shotgunners, the axe wielders. Want to make sure you get those guys out of the way quick. So somebody that can shoot the headshot, and then there's a certain type of mark that's inflicted, and everybody knows, hey, we have to focus on that. That's perfect. It's going to work wonders for building the group together. Now, I'm going to go up to Path of the Nomad. This one's a PvP one for the most part. You have 50% scavenging for 2 pieces. Not too entirely sure how that's going to work out, especially like I said in the previous video, we have scavenging issues with high end. So I'm not sure if it's all gonna, balance all. 20% health on kill. So you're killing things, you're gonna get your health back right off the bat. I'm hoping that applies to enemies as well as the players, obviously. That's gonna be a huge thing. So I'm wondering, is it on your kill or is it gonna be on anybody else's kill, like around you? Because that could actually be a good plus for a tank for the most part. Somebody who gathers the attention and, hey, we kill that guy, he gets his health back up, it heals him up, somebody drops the heal on him. It might be a huge plus to be a tank on that one. But it all really depends on how that set really plays out and how that 20% is going to be affected by the players and the enemies around them. 4-piece set of the Nomad. When receiving fatal damage, you are instead healed to full health, can occur once every 10 minutes. This one's kind of huge because this is basically like the oh shit button that we used to have back in World of Warcraft. And this might be something decent every now and then that's going to save your ass. So hopefully you don't die too much and you can use it the moment you're about to die. And it really helps out if you have a decent build with it. I want to actually see some of the stats on it. Looking through it real quick. No, it just shows all the set bonuses. I think the stats are actually in the video somewhat, like here and there and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for the set gear. I hope you enjoyed this randomness because, yeah, everything as far as set gears is just crazy. It's definitely given it a huge makeover for the division for 1.1. And a lot of us, I know, are going to go grinding for these set gears, hopefully getting at least 1 or 2 of those pieces right off the bat. I definitely want to see if my friends are going to be doing Tactician. I want the Striker's Battle Gear wholeheartedly. That's 100% critical hit damage on 3 pieces alone. And then after that, it's just ridiculous. So anyways, I'm out of here. If you like this video, definitely hit the like button, subscribe it, share with your friends and family, and you know what to do. See you later, guys. Thank you.